Union Home Minister Amit Shah slammed the Congress party for joining hands with the National Conference ahead of the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly polls. He accused the party of risking the country's unity and security for its greed for power. The Congress has responded by questioning why the BJP has earlier allied with the PDP. Listen in to what the Congress had to say.
भाजपा और गृह मंत्री जी के 100 सवालों का एक जवाब और एक सवाल है कि आपका और पीडीपी का क्या कॉमन था जब आपने सत्ता के लिए उनके साथ समझौता किया और 3 साल जम्मू कश्मीर में पॉलिटिकल इंस्टेबिलिटी रही और आप चाहते थे 370 को हटाना, वो चाहते थे 370 को और मजबूत करके सेल्फ रूल करना। जब आपका सरकार इकट्ठी बन सकती है, आप सत्ता के लिए उनके साथ जुड़ सकते हैं, तो ये तो नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस का अपना पॉलिटिकल मैनिफेस्टो है। जब गवर्नमेंट बनेगी तो हमारा गवर्नेंस का एजेंडा होगा, उनमें जो चीज़ें कॉमन होगी उस पर बात होगी।
My colleague Nazir joins us with more details. Nazir, now in terms of the Jammu and Kashmir elections, more political war of words has erupted after Amit Shah's 10-point question to the Congress. And the Congress now retaliating, saying that governance is front and center for them.
Well, it was expected the day, National Conference released its manifesto and then the Congress forged alliance with the National Conference. So it gave a handle to the BJP to target Congress, and the intended target is beyond J&K. They want to tell the country, like Home Minister Amit Shah, when he put these 10 questions to Rahul Gandhi and Congress about restoration of Article 370, reinstating employees who have been terminated for their alleged separatist links, and other, changing certain names of, or different names for the certain hills in Srinagar, which may be common here, but it has become a major political point, and other issues which have been raised. And even the Home Minister Amit Shah's, tweet, among the 10 points, he's saying, will they now give the power to those who are Pakistan supporters, in a sense, calling National Conference as Pakistan supporters. Congress is saying, look, you two had alliance with the PDP, which had a self-rule as its manifesto, but you formed the government, and Congress is saying, look, we will have an agenda of governance if we form the government after elections. So it may be NC's, it is NC's own, manifesto, but it has certainly become a challenge for the Congress, not just to deal with the seat sharing challenge, which has hit the roadblock with the National Conference seat sharing issue. It has also a huge challenge of how to deal with this manifesto controversy. BJP has launched a full-scale offensive targeting Congress. Every handle of the BJP, every BJP leader is using it. They are trying to send a message across the country, not in Jammu and Kashmir, but their intended target is clearly Haryana, Maharashtra, Jharkhand, where elections will be taking place also. So it is a major war of words between the Congress and the BJP. And the reason is National Conference manifesto, which was released a few days back by National Conference Vice President Omar Abdullah. And he talked about not just about 370. They also talked about implementation of the autonomy resolution passed by J&K Assembly in June 2000, which means Jammu and Kashmir should get a greater autonomy, which was here before what they call it pre-53 position. So interesting times, as we know, elections, but it is the alliance manifesto now Congress has to answer for, and Congress is struggling to what to answer, though they say it is the NC's own manifesto. We have nothing to do with this. When we form the government with the National Conference, then there would be a governance agenda and it would be NC's own thing, but clearly BJP using it as a handle to target Congress.
Right, Nazir, now the question at this point would also be how Jammu and Kashmir will vote. Now, in the Lok Sabha elections, it wasn't quite clear which side Jammu and Kashmir leaned, but we saw that in several of the assembly elections earlier as well. Although the Lok Sabha elections pointed one direction, the assembly elections pointed a different direction. So, how do you predict that the assembly elections in Jammu and Kashmir will play out?
Well, I'm not a psephologist predicting these to predict any election. But the fact is that, last assembly elections were held when Jammu and Kashmir was a state. it was Ladakh was part of it. Then after the division of the state and making it a two union territories, there was a delimitation. The facts on the ground have changed. So the immediate reference with us is the public mood or the voting pattern is the parliament election just 2-3 months back. So which gave a actually absolute measure in terms of the voting share. Congress NC alliance has got 41% votes. BJP had got 24%, PDP had got just 8% votes, and others 20, around 25%. In that sense, that's why both parties decided to forge an alliance. Rahul Gandhi, when he was here in Jammu and Kashmir, he met Farooq Abdullah and Omar Abdullah at their residence, and then Farooq Abdullah said, alliance is a done deal. Now they will sort out these differences over the seat sharing. But yesterday, Omar Abdullah said, look, the most of the seats may have been resolved where they will go, but there are some seats which are where there is no consensus, and since yesterday there has not been any communication between the National Conference and the Congress, so it has hit a roadblock. Seat sharing formula between National Conference and the Congress has hit a roadblock, and plus the manifesto issue, Congress may not say it publicly, but they know it, where it hurts the most.